All right, we are here to do our first ever St. Lotus historical showdown, where we're going to play old drafts and use the decks that were drafted in them and play them live. So Mason is on the other side of this phone call. Say hi, Mason.
Yo, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Get ready to crush Mark, take his dreams from him. It's gonna be
Right.
great.
As he said, Mason's going to be doing the role of losing to me while we play deck on camera, and we can get to see all the fun joy of playing some of these old decks. So for this first VRD that we're going to be analyzing, we're looking at the first Discord draft ever. So this is from 2021 in May, and we are just randomly rolling two different decks. So Mason rolled JRP's decks. You want to talk through kind of what your deck is trying to do here?
Yeah, so JRP looks like he drafted kind of a cool take on an Oath of Druids deck. So his Oath of Druids is singularly finding the large creature Ionia Shield of Emeria to lock his opponents out. And then he's doing sort of secondary cool thing, which is using Oath of Druids just to mill his own deck after he hits his first creature. And then using Memory's Journey at instant speed in his upkeep uh, prior to drawing to put Jace, is it Wielder of Mysteries? Yeah, Jace Wielder of Mysteries on top of his deck, which then you can use to draw kind of as a Proto Thassa's Oracle and win the game. So
So, yep.
kind of a two different angles on the Oath of Druids, and then just a lot of different disruption protection in order to keep my combo safe and try to shut Mark down.
Absolutely. So just to talk that through again a little bit because it's a bit complicated. There is the card Oath of Druids that allows to mill until you find a creature. If the creature ends up being Iona, that's pretty good because naming blue shuts down about Iona Shield, I should say. Iona shuts down about everything that's happening in the world here. But then there's also the challenge of once you find your one creature, where do you go from there? So after finding Iona, you mill until you find Memory's Journey. And Memory's Journey allows for you to, at instant speed during your upkeep with no cards in your library, shuffle up to 3 cards. And Mason said the card he's going to be looking to shuffle is Jace Wielder. And it's hard to spell, but Jace Wielder of Mysteries allows for you to, if you would draw, you win the game instead. So you put this card back on top of your library, and then draw it for your turn, play it for your 4 mana, and then use its plus ability to win the game immediately. I believe this is before Thassa's Oracle came out, which is the reason why they aren't going with the easy line here. No, it's a creature, so it'd be hard to use anyway. So it's probably wouldn't have mattered. But
True. Yeah, great point.
no, this is actually after Thassa's Oracle. So yeah, it doesn't function with Oath of Druids. So
Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah, anything else that worth talking about? Your deck has lots of counter spells in it as well. All these decks are
Yeah,
going to.
it's a little bit again of kind of a two-stage thing where I've got lots and lots of cheap counterspells to both try to protect my own combo and find it as quickly as possible, or disrupt my opponent and give myself enough time. We've got Oko in the deck just as a value card, as a way to both shut things down and attack. So it wouldn't have surprised me if JRP maybe won a game in his draft by making Oko Elks and just beating his opponent to death. But we'll consider that a last ditch option.
Excellent. And we're going to be playing today with these 2 decks that we have. And let me pull them up so we can take a look. I'm going to pause the recording here a minute. I'll stitch it back together in a minute. All right, and here is my deck that I'm playing, which is created by Hyphen. And Hyphen's still to this day often in the Discord, and you can go play with him any moment you want to, if you want to hop on the Discord at stlotus.org.
A truly legendary online player.
Of course. The deck has 2 cards that would never be in the same deck anymore, Mana Crypt and Mox Emerald. Mana Crypt now goes in like 3rd pick, but back in this day, people didn't know how good it was. But you can see there's kind of like a big section of creatures. So we have Birds of Paradise, Hex Drinker, but then it's a wheels deck. So we have Hull Breacher, Leovold to go along with that. And then, as you can see, Blight Steel and Walking Ballista means that we are going to be also on the Tinker plan. So Walking Ballista doesn't indicate Tinker, but it does partner really nicely with this channel card. So there's a lot of different angles this deck's coming through. It's not as clearly directional, other than the wheels obviously being a strong strategy, which wheels shutting them out with Hull Breacher and Leovold both of which just mean that they can't draw any cards and you get to reload at the fresh 7. This could be a little dangerous because Mason's deck does have has a Narset, which makes it not all that great together. And then we have a Fast Bond that's just a broken card, particularly with powering out some of these other cards like Mind Twist, and then Upheaval plus Fast Bond can cause some true shenanigans, especially with the Moxen. The additional wheel we have is Wheel of Fortune. So we have Wheel of Fortune, Time Twister, as the way of triggering all this stuff. The mana base looks pretty solid. There's 2 basics as well as a well fleshed out thing. So turn 1 Karn is a pretty good play in this format. Turn 1 getting a Walking Ballista for huge is fine. There's lots of interaction as well, like Opposition Agent, Vendilion Click, this big suite of counter magic. And then we have Mystical Tutor and Imperial Seal to actually go connect the A's and B's of this combo. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.
It's kind of cool. It's like a very traditional use, or like almost like a cube draft usage of Fast Bond, where you're just like, I'll play Fast Bond, I'll play some draw 7s, which will allow me to just, go hopefully mana neutral, mana positive as I'm drawing my deck and go that way, as opposed to trying to do something where you're playing the lands from your graveyard or you're triggering a landfall creature over and over again. So it's kind of like an interesting or not often used angle on Fast Bond.
Right, cool. And this is the first VRD that I think a lot of people did. So this is not. I think we've all learned a lot of things about where cards get taken and how cards go together. But this is not a slam on any of these people. Right? These are just like not decks that you'd see today, which is why it's fun to play this now. Also, we both.
This is from 2021, so almost half a decade ago or so.
God, we're old.
Should be pretty interesting. I was actually surprised at how old some of the cards are that are in this draft. Like, I was like, 2021, we're going to be playing with such old cards. It's like, oh no, most of these still see play today, in different contexts. But I have a Triome in my deck. I'm like, Triomes existed in 2021? What are we talking about? Oh my god.
It's very weird, yeah. And let's start jamming. We also drafted our decks, which one we were going to play, about, I don't know, like 5 minutes ago. So I don't think either of us are going to be considered experts in these decks yet.
Yeah, no, we'll be figuring it out as we go. Very exciting stuff. We're both in, so let's get ready to start, baby.
That's it.
And then traditionally, which one is it to roll a die? Is it F4? F2? I haven't done. Nope, that's concede.
It's been a long time.
I have not done this in a long time. Let's do it this way. Let's Control I to roll a die. There we go.
All right.
All right, fine. You can go first. Do I have a companion to reveal? No.
Okay. Companions? I don't think. No, but Triomes exist, so the companions had to be, or were that different set? I don't remember.
Companions are probably so old, right? At this point, my God, 2020. We were probably slinging Lyrises back into. Honestly, this might have been back when companions just you played them from your exile zone. You didn't like pay to put them in your hand.
That's true. Yeah, as we play this, we're going to be playing with modern rules, of course. I think that the only exception to that is if we ever do get around to doing Arcane Savant, we'll play with the rules at that time.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's kind of an interesting aspect of it. Like, some things might change as far as, like, if Mulligan rules change or something,
True.
When people play, when people play old formats like pre-modern or something, but if they play with modern rule sets, it's kind of interesting how much the game changes.
True. And yet still, what's the goblin that you could sack for 1? Mog Fanatic is still still fantastic today.
Unbelievable.
Right. My hand's incredible, so I'm going to keep it.
I am also going to keep. There you go. I have no other statement on it.
All right, so I'm going to go with turn 1, a Tree of Tales into this beautiful card on the stack.
Resolves.
Excellent. Somehow we're playing with the 30th edition version of it.
Beautiful. Love that.
And then we will pay 3 life to play Breeding Pool. And pay 1 life to play Flooded Grove. And I'm sorry, we're gonna already have made a mistake and not gonna play Flooded Grove.
That's okay.
We're just gonna play directly into Birds of Paradise.
Ooh, I love it. Okay, fantastic. Get a little bird out. Okay, really don't want to run that extra land out, huh?
Nah.
Save that 1 life. You think that's what's gonna matter here? Okay.
I think it's very important. Although you already main deck Nature's Claim, so maybe it was a bad idea to sandbag the lands.
I am going to very simply play Wooded Foothills. think I'm going to pass turn.
Excellent.
All you, big dog.
So I go to
Tough
draw.
stuff. Tricky, tricky.
Go to main phase. Let's go basic island. And then pay 1 life. And we'll go red.
Oh boy.
1 and 2. We're going to play Wheel of Fortune on the stack.
Oh boy. Alright. I will crack Wooded Foothills in response.
Excellent.
Let's go search. What lands do I have in here? Tundra, Savannah, do I have a Trop? Or do I have... I don't have Breeding Pool. And I don't have Trop. Huh.
Yeah, you have Temple Garden, Savannah, Tundra.
Okay.
Zagoth Triumph.
Not overly useful. Tough spot. Okay, well, I guess I have to grab Savannah of all cards. I'll give that a Kasloisel, and then I will Nature's Claim your fastball in response.
No! So I do luckily gain back all the life from my fastball.
Yeah, thank God.
It's very important.
Really even the game up a little bit. And then I ditch everything. I had my Oath of Druids in hand!
I'm sorry. I'm going to try to miscalc. I think it's worth it. Keeping this alive.
Resolves.
Excellent.
Thank God I don't have a tropical island to be able to play my days in hand. Oh, yeah. My God.
I would get them blown out. Okay, so I draw 7. You draw 7. We check out your beautiful graveyard here. You actually did have the days. That's incredible.
I had days. I had natural. I had Nature's Claim on turn 1 too. But I mean, how many opening hands do you have that have 4 lands in them? Like you're playing like a 12 land deck.
14 land. Thank you very much. It's a
14,
perfectly constructed deck.
Apparently, it's literally perfectly constructed here.
All right, we're gonna play.
What did you play? You played 6 cards, and your 7th card was Wheel of Fortune. Pretty good.
It's pretty good. Let's pay 1 life. I'm sorry, I actually lost that life back. Okay, now I'm down to 15.
Yep.
We will play Taiga. And go to 14. Play Mana Confluence. Go to 13. We know that you don't have a daze, so I can go blue 1 and 1. Pay an additional 2 to play True Name Nemesis, because this is the world we live in.
Fantastic.
All
that work for a 3/1. That's where we live.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to be attacking my life total very much, so I'm going to play this Waterlogged Grove, pay 2 life to shove out this Noble Hierarch and see if this gets us there.
I can shorten the clock. Alright, my turn. Here we go. Untap, draw, main phase 1. I'll play an island. I'll pay 2 mana to play Balance.
No! Dear God.
I need to discard down to 1 card in hand, which kind of sucks.
Yeah,
but it
I'm
should
feeling
be
real
fine.
dumb right now.
It should be plenty fine, I think.
Alright.
So I will discard my whole hand down to nothing.
If we play by 5th edition rules, that Balance doesn't take out my True Name Nemesis, because that's protection.
Oh, wow. I actually didn't know that was ever a rule. Though, I have to imagine the 5th edition rules masters couldn't have comprehended something as complicated as protection from a player.
It does seem pretty unlikely.
What would that even mean?
Let's see. I think I might need this Waterlogged Grove. No, I can't afford that.
I guarantee you're gonna need that Mana Confluence. Like, that's gotta be your best land.
Do? I only have 2. No,
I have to get rid of it. Does enough?
No, I need the Mana Confluence, given that I only have 2. Yeah,
I actually think the trickiest thing for me here is gonna be I don't have Oath, and like my Memory's Journey's in the graveyard, so I can't really like play it just for value. So I gotta get 20 cards out of my library like quick.
It's true. Go ahead. We're in the dumpster now.
I always like to say there's 2 versions of VRD. One where you're doing everything and it's super awesome, and one where you're having an anorexic slap fight.
Well, you just
Just
played
trying to
Ancestral
string together.
Recall, so that resolves.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful. I will play Celestial Colonnade tapped and pass turn.
All right. And let's see, you just have Savannah up right now.
Indeed.
Let's see. What does my deck look like? This is the real question that we have here.
Oh, did you draw a tutor?
No.
Draw some kind of
What are you talking
crazy
about?
tutor? An Imperial Seal, perhaps?
Impossible to
Actually,
predict.
I don't remember. Oh, you have Mystical Tutor in your deck.
No, that doesn't sound right. Um,
And you could have just raw ripped Tinker. That would have been good.
that would have been good.
Would have killed me.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right. Untap.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'll play Tundra, and I believe I will pay 1, 2, 3 to play. Narset Parter Avails.
Rude.
A true American classic. I will down tick her to go search for a spell. Would you like to respond to that?
I would like to respond to that. Yeah, we're gonna rip off the mystical right now.
Resolves. Totally fine.
Excellent.
Not a big deal. I'm sure I'll draw a mental misstep off of this.
I actually don't
Which
know.
I don't have in my
Oh, I
deck.
guess I stick it face down onto the battlefield. No, if this is face up. Okay, never mind. This is not a complicated one. Let's see. This finds an instant and sorcery, or instant or sorcery? Yeah, instant or sorcery.
Or Mana Source. You can search for your Black Lotus with it, I think.
Not anymore.
Eric Levine always tells me you can't, but I'm pretty sure it says that on the thing, so.
He doesn't really know how the rules work.
Find lands, find Black Lotuses, find Mana Crypts. The world is your oyster.
Yeah. Man, this is a pretty rough spot. All right, well, we're going to find Tinker, because that's the only card that makes sense to find.
Very reasonable. Very reasonable. I'm
Alright.
going to look for a counterspell in the top 4.
Yeah,
Here we
please
go.
don't.
Ooh, how about a Spell Pierce?
Reasonable.
Bada bing, bada boom. Can't take my Jace Wielder of Mysteries, unfortunately.
Excellent. Stick it on the
These are
bottom.
These are bottom in a random order? Random order. Yep, there we go. Okay, random. Yeah, missing out on such powerhouses. I'll pass turn. Missed out on such powerhouses is Jace, the card that will win me the game, and Think Twice, the card that would
Ooh.
also obviously win me the game.
I'm going to play a
You know
Mana
what?
Crypt. Does that spell resolve?
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Yep, it does.
Excellent.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, gang.
Let's see if it works. Tinker, let's get rid of that Mana Crypt.
I mean, I'll play Spell Pierce. No, I won't. I'll play Disrupt. There you go.
Disrupt. I will pay the 1.
I gotta draw the card. Okay, alright, your spell resolves. Do I have a bounce? I don't think I have an out in my deck, I don't think.
Yeah, and I'm like 90% sure that the only thing to find here is Blaze.
Oh, you know what I can do? I got moves. I got moves. You don't
Oh.
know, I got moves.
I don't know, and I hope that you are wrong.
You're about to find out. Go to my turn.
Yeah.
Alright, in my upkeep, I'm gonna flash back Memory's Journey.
Okay, reasonable.
Shuffle Balance,
Ha!
Recall, and do any of these other cards help me? No.
I think they're all better in your graveyard.
Oath doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be these two. They're getting shuffled in.
Nice.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
I mean, that's
Now we
a
go to draw.
118 with some redraws.
Okay. I will play Windswept Heath and fetch.
Nice.
Do a little deck thinning action here. That's
No
right.
surveilling yet.
No, unfortunately. I guess I'll grab an untapped land. You never know when you need an untapped land. I'll just grab a...
But you could find your Triome and then Daze to bounce it back and then draw a card for 3 mana.
Ooh, now there's an idea.
Right?
Now there's an idea. Okay. I will down tick Narset to find my balance. Here we go. We're gonna find it. Be the top 4. Oh, oh, oh.
Pretty
Sucks to
good.
be that guy. Ha
Pretty good.
ha. Move to
So now you have to sacrifice down to 3
corner.
lands and 0 cards in hand.
I do, I do. That's okay. We'll ditch Spell Pierce and Iona. What's the worst that could happen? And I will be done after that.
Wait, okay, hold on. So
Listen.
you have Iona gone, Oath is gone,
Yep.
Colonnade's still in play, so that's your win con. You got your win con in
Colonnades in play,
Colonnade.
baby. And we have Oko in our deck somewhere. We have Oko in our deck.
Okay.
Theoretically.
Jace
So
is
we
on the.
got, yeah, we
Jace
got
is shuffled
this.
at this point, so Jace can also be a win
It
con.
is.
A very slow one.
It is.
Alright,
And Narset being in play low key makes a lot of your draws worse here.
true.
So
Substantially.
that's kind of big. Kind of, you know.
Alright, are you good though? Excellent.
Yep.
This card is sick. You don't even know how good this card is.
No.
Man.
I would Skull Clamp.
Skull Clamp would be not very good right now. We're gonna pass the turn.
Alrighty. Untap. Alright. I'll go down step.
Alright. That card is also great. I'm just drawing all my bangers right now. Go ahead.
I can imagine playing along at home must be such a thrilling time watching you peel off every one of these cards. I'll pass. I can.
This feels like we are playing
This
true
is the
Magic.
slap fight I was talking about. we're in it.
It's kind of amazing, honestly. Alright, we'll play the Gemstone Mine. Set counters to 3. And pass the turn. No, this is great though. It really is like VRD decks need to be able to throw a punch, and they need to be able to block a punch, and then they need to be able to scrap around to the dirt. And those are the 3 games that happen.
100%. I'm gonna try to play Jace.
Jace resolves.
Alright, I'm going to mill myself for 2 and draw a card.
Excellent.
Set counters to fun. And I will mill 2, 1, 2, draw, and I will pass turn. Go ahead.
And is there a situation where if you kill Jace in response to his ultimate, the game has you both win and lose at the same time, so you lose? Is that right?
Let me think. Killing it in response to the draw.
Oh, no. Sorry, you win the game before the... you draw 7 cards. The ability to lose the game is going to happen before the next stack pass, but you win the game before it gets to the
Yeah,
the
that makes
thing
sense.
happening.
Before it checks for player priority. That makes
Correct,
sense.
yes. Alright. I don't think it's relevant in this matchup, but it is a
Huh,
fun
yeah,
little...
what are you saying? You're gonna kill my guy? What's up? Oh my god. So aggressive.
Alright,
See,
I'm gonna
people
go...
think because you're like this nice Papa Mark over here, you're this nice guy. Calm down. Killing a man.
I'm gonna play Channel.
Oh dear god. Yep. Bring it on.
Oh no,
Let's see
wait. No, I can't play Channel.
Oh no, you don't have any life, brother!
I lied about playing Channel.
Okay. Well, you're gonna
Huh.
have to find some more lands here pretty quick.
Yeah, that's really awkward. I
I
thought
mean,
this
you've
was
got 10 of your 14 lands accounted for at this point. You've got 4 more.
It's not a great
On the one hand,
spot.
you're like not super likely to draw them, but oh my gosh, we're hitting everything here. Okay. I'm going to uptick Jace to mill myself and draw.
Nice.
Bing, bing, bing. And
You have 5 cards in deck left, so this is
I'm
2
gonna
turns.
basically demonic tutor with this ponder.
Yep, sounds good.
Perfect. Draw 3. Okay. Beautiful. We love this. Okay. I will put them back in this order.
For what it's worth, this game is a good demonstration of why I like to have played decks, like just Goldfish them a few times. Because
Draw.
knowing when to go all in and not go all in is a very hard thing to do.
And then I will pass the turn. Go ahead.
Very sneaky.
Yeah. Oh, we're cooking over here. We're cooking. This might be what would be considered checkmate in the chess world.
Yeah, you mill 2 and then draw a card after you have 3 cards in your library. That doesn't mean you win the game, but
It doesn't.
the other cards that are... I can figure out what's left in your library.
Yeah. So I was thinking about this, and I was making fun of the Think Twice in JRP's deck,
Yeah.
but
When your deck is
funnily
milled,
enough,
it's pretty good.
it is an instant speed card that lets you draw once you mill your deck with Oath of Druids, which is, I don't know how often that would come up, but kind of could do something. Could be kind of cool. You're passed.
I am passing. Yeah. I don't
I will
believe
go to
there's
my
a way that I
turn.
could not
Tap,
lose, but we'll
draw,
see.
main. I will mill 2, draw 1,
That's fine.
and I will try to play Ancestral Recall for the dub.
Targeting you.
Yeah, targeting myself.
Okay. In response, I'm going to bounce Jace.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
With what?
I'm not actually going to. I'm going to lose the game instead.
Good, because I got Counterspell and I got Think Twice.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
Pretty sick.
Busted.
No, I had the Channel Blightsteel there. I don't think it actually would have won anyway. But I thought it was Darksteel Colossus. I forgot that it cost 12 mana, which is substantially more than 10 or 11 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny too, because you'd think like, the original Darksteel Colossus is what? Is it a 10/10 or is it an 11? It's an 11/11 for 11, right?
It's a
Or is it a
10/10, I believe. A
Oh, maybe it's a
10/10 for
10/10.
11, I think is what it was.
So
I
it
don't
kind of
know.
makes sense that it's an 11 for 12.
I've only ever cast it with a tooth and nail.
I was gonna say I've never cast the card. I've only ever like put it in play.
Exactly,
so.
yeah.
Okay, sideboard. Here we go. What do we got? God. So I was gonna say actually, I was going back and I was rewatching some old Saint Lotus drafts,
Mhm.
and I don't really know that in the Fire era of Magic card creation, the game sort of fundamentally works the same way that it did 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Which is to say, like, I don't often see games grind down to a very, very grind all the way down to a halt, I should say.
You're saying that today? You don't see
Like
that?
we just did in this game. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see that happening in VRDs as much. It used to be like a core fundamental principle that I thought of as VRD, like, because you try to draft as much specific interaction for the other 7 players at the table that you can.
Yep.
And you try to draft sort of the most card efficient combos that you can too. And but the combos, in order to be really card efficient, also make the cards incredibly narrow for the most part. So you get into spots where once you blow your load, once you go for it, your opponent plays his disruption, they go for it, you play your disruption, then you wind up into this like stalled out game state, kind of like what we just had in this game.
Oh yeah, no, this was
And if
definitely
I go back and I look at those first VRDs that I played at St. Lotus with you guys, it was like me playing elves, and I was just attacking for like 1 or 2 damage,
right,
many turns in a row, because me and my opponent had both kind of like gone for it, didn't get there, and now we just have to shake it out. And one of the reasons I always like my small creature decks is because the backup mode is, you just kind of attack with your little idiots, whatever noble hierarchs and such that you have left over.
But now the initiative
and
exists.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now it seems like every single card that peels off the top just kind of wins the game. So
correct.
I'm not really sure that the game works that way anymore.
Yeah, I think initiative in particular is like the most concrete example of that, but there are other ones too. I'm trying to decide if Upheaval's a good card, and I don't think it's good.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one.
Although tree name is also very not great against you, given that like you have hard counters to it.
I gotta decide what I'm not gonna play in my deck, brother. What?
I know everything's so good in your deck.
It's like this matchup.
I'm bringing in 2 cards that both seem okay. I'm bringing in, I guess I can talk about it. Yeah, I'm bringing in Collective Brutality and Pithy Needle. Pithy Needle because it takes out Oko. And it can pre-name things, but then Collective Brutality just because it helps the counterspell for wars early.
I'm kind of in a bind where so many of my sideboard cards seem fine, like pretty good. So I've got all these counterspells. I've got Annul, Ceremony's Direction, Flash Freeze, Jace's Defeat, and it's like
this is the problem though. This kind of sideboard is like a lot of these cards feel like they are just like kind of side upgrades. Maybe I don't even know if they are upgrades.
And then I think I run the risk of, if I have like Null Rod, Annul, Ceremonious Rejection, I can just lose to the spells that have colors in your deck, you know, like the Wheels of Fortunes and Hull Breachers and such of the
Right, like your
world.
Null Rod
And
takes
Null
out
Rod doesn't do anything to
two.
stop me from getting punched in the head by Blightsteel.
Right, Null Rod stops Mana Crypt, Mox Emerald, and two of my lands, and that's it. It's like a
Yeah.
pretty
Which is
minor
like,
effect.
yeah, it's not bad. I mean,
Right.
I'm playing a Moxless deck, so you know, I've got that going for me, which is cool.
Yeah,
And
Ancestral is
again,
pretty good though.
I wonder if just Path to Exile deals with Blightsteel, deals with Hull Breacher. Like that's probably better than these really specific cards. They're not even that specific. They're like generally good, but all my decks generally good.
Right, it's like
I can
Jace's
probably
defeat
do.
feels like a slam dunk, and everything else I don't really. I think you can argue.
I think I'm gonna drop a couple of these guys that are only good against one side of your game plan. And I think I'm gonna try something like these. And I think I can. I know it's me. I think I can actually maybe cut one land out of this deck.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a rebel. I break my own rules. I follow no one's rules except my own.
Yeah, you were just making fun of me for
Except for
having
when I break
14
them.
cards in this deck.
Yeah, well, because I'm a lone wolf.
That's right. It's so lone.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna mulligan.
Yeah, I'm trying to think actually. This one feels borderline to me. I think I'm gonna keep this one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
All right.
it's a little awkward mana wise, but I think it works out. Like I have turn one and turn two both fairly well set up. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I don't know. It's nothing exciting, but I got a thing. How's your
Well,
How's your
that's
six look?
it. Looks fine. It should do the job. I mean, we'll see. Last game you were so explosive right out of the gate. I don't know
Right, this is the
how
trouble. I have to be because
much
your
I should
deck
be
is
worried.
you have two ancestrals in your deck. You're like a much better long game than I have, and I
Yeah,
should
for
be
sure.
explosive, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Especially on the play. Being on the play is so much better
It really
because all
is.
of my counter spells cost at least one for the most part.
Right. All right, we're
Yeah,
gonna
we'll start it
go
off. Do it.
basic island and then Mox Emerald,
Ooh, seems good.
and then we are good.
Alrighty. Let's go here. Ba-ba-ba. Ooh, tough decision right away, but since we don't have a trop, we can't really fetch, so I'm going to play nothing and pass. Go ahead.
Excellent. So that's interesting as well. I guess it's not very interesting. Um, yeah, we're gonna play Breeding Pool, take two,
Mm-hmm.
and pass it back again.
Ooh,
Entering the control
alright.
matchup.
Yep. And now we play the waiting game. I will play Zagoth Triumph and pass.
All right, end of turn.
Ooh, end of turn spells.
Throw out a V-click.
Ooh, okay. Well, that might be a very good way to break serve.
That's what I'm hoping.
I'm
It
gonna
dodges
I'm gonna
everything.
I'll dispute
Reasonable.
your duder, and you get a token.
I do
Oh,
get a token.
I'll make that token for you. I got you. Boom.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
Draw. Let's see. That is certainly a draw that I have. Well, let's play this Taiga, and then
Mm-hmm.
move to attacks.
Yeah.
Great. Trying to think through any options here. No, I think we're good.
Perfect. Let's do it. Here we go. Untap. Draw. Main phase one.
Yeah, it was
I'm
basically
going
like
to...
Mystical Dispute or Daze there that I had to try. I think it's still the right play though.
No, I think it's
There's just so
I
few.
mean, it's certainly a really nice way to poke and see what's going on. Especially, I mean, if you have anything to follow up there, it's a slam dunk. So I'm gonna ponder.
Seems good.
Check out these top three. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Kind of weird spot. Okay, I'll put this one back. This one back. This one back. I'll draw.
Nice. No shuffle.
No shuffle. No shuffle. I will play Windswept Heath,
Reasonable.
and I will suspend Ancestral Runes.
Very good. And I get another token.
Yep. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me. Pass turn.
No. Can I have a token?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Maybe I can take create. Oh, no, right. Okay, you got it. Cool.
Oh, you big dog.
Exactly the card I was hoping to draw. So let's start. Let's see. What do we start with? If we do that, then we have that. Yeah, I think this makes sense. All right, we're gonna attack for 2.
Yeah, you got me, obviously, of course.
Excellent. And then second main, I'm going to play Mana Crypt.
Sure, that resolves.
Excellent. Storm is 1 to play around your Weather the Storm.
I gotta get that life back in the spirit token somehow. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Obviously.
Never leave home without it.
Speaking of life, how about a channel?
Ooh, interesting. That resolves.
Excellent. So then there's some hotkey for how to change your life total, but I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna pay 10 life and tap Mana Crypt to put the big dog into play.
Well, that's a big guy. Resolves.
Excellent. So then we'll go to the end step.
End of turn. I'm gonna fetch with Windswept Heath. So I had the option last turn off the Ponder to just jam the Oath of Druids, and I didn't go for it.
No.
Which now is feeling very silly. Because now I'm gonna have way fewer outs. I've got a few outs to try to hit this white steel, but
I also punted that last turn. I should have played differently.
Interesting. All right, let's see what we draw. God, I wish I was recording my screen. Absolutely brutal. Let's see. You have 3 lands in play. I have 3 lands in play. You have 2 cards in hand. I have many cards in hand. I will play Temple Garden. Ouch. I will balance. I'll give you a token, but then it'll go away. Hopefully.
I'm going to play Memory Lapse, targeting your balance.
Then I will spell Pierce your Memory
Dear
Lapse.
God, it did bite me. I literally was like, I should have paid the extra 2 life because if you have a spell Pierce. Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, that's sick. Oh no!
I literally called it out before it even happened. That feels terrible.
Yeah, that's insane. You should have taken it back.
I know.
Oh, but it's too late now. All right. Go ahead.
So you have to sack a land.
I have to sack a land. I will sack the Temple Garden. That's the worst one for sure.
Excellent. Untap. Odds hurt me.
Oh god, you're so low already. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's not ideal for me. Wait, hold on. I did not shuffle.
You said odds hurt you, and then you flipped a coin.
Right. Well, I rolled a 2-sided die. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's just the way it reads in the.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't even think about that.
But it says heads 1. That makes sense. Odds, yeah, okay.
Yeah, funny. Okay. I drew Blight Steel and then put it back on top of my library because I forgot to shuffle after putting it on top the first time. So now I'm going to draw a real card. I was like, what are the odds? But no, that's just dumb. All right. And it's hard to know what to play around in your deck. I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay, untap. tell you what you do have to play around is this Ancestral Vision's coming off here pretty quick.
The thing I have to play around is this
Play
Mana
around.
Crypt.
I'm gonna try to play Jace Wielder Mysteries.
Oh
You
yeah.
get a token.
I do get a token. Look at that. Thank you. Yeah,
All
Jace,
the better to pressure your planeswalkers with.
Jace resolves.
Fabulous. I will mill myself for 2 and draw.
Oh, pause. In response.
Yep.
I'm going to play Hull Breacher.
Oh no, it's the Hull Breacher. Alright. Resolves.
So you
I'll
mill
mill
yourself
myself for 2 and not draw.
and then I get a
Unbelievable.
token. Perfect.
Oh god, Ancestral Vision's coming off. Alright, you actually just need to die to your Mana Crypt now.
Yeah, no, that's gonna happen. How do I find
You
a
actually
token?
just need to die to the Mana Crypt, as this game looks very bad for me now.
It's a pretty good chance I die to my Mana Crypt, so if that helps.
I hope so. I hope so.
Alright,
I guess I could also try to draw a removal spell. Maybe.
Good, I dodged it.
Nice.
Do I care about Jace? Let's see, the clock is 4 damage a
I was
turn.
gonna say, Jace uniquely has no ability that helps me in any way here.
Not right now. Well, it does mill you too, which is convenient. You've already balanced.
Yeah, true.
You could Memories Journey
True.
balance back again.
And I might. God damn it.
Alright, we're gonna attack you for 4.
Yeah, you got me.
Great. Second main, we're going to use the treasure, use a green, and use a blue. I guess I'll use this green to play Leovold, Emissary of Trest.
Alright, I'm catching a beat down. I'm going to need you to legitimately lose 2 Mana Crypt flips in a row now, right? Because you have me on a 2-turn clock.
I have you on a 2-turn
Two
clock.
turns away. So it's going to be a race.
The nice thing is when your ancestral vision goes off, I still get to get all the treasures because Leovold won't trigger before then. It won't lock you out.
I do believe that is how it works, yeah. I'll uptick Jason, mill myself for 2.
Are you gonna do that?
Token.
Okay.
Yep. And then I am done. All you. Let's see.
Okay.
First Mana Crypt flip. Here we go. We need this one to go right.
Untap. Let's roll a D2.
Let's see what we got.
No!
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, it's a nail biter. Oh ho ho.
This is a funny one.
It's gonna be a close one.
Is there anything that changes from this? Huh. You have 1 card in hand?
Oh yeah. It's a banger. It's a doozy.
Trying to figure out what is okay. Okay, thinking.
I feel so silly now for I'm like, is there a chip damage I could have taken less to give myself
Right.
1 extra turn here? Who knows? Those spirit tokens, man, they always come back to get you.
They really do.
Someone play the tape back where I said there's no way this could possibly bite me in the ass.
All right. I think it makes sense to do first. There's no way this can possibly be wrong. I'm going to play Time Twister.
That will... Oh, man. That sucks. That resolves. I will
Excellent.
shuffle everything back.
So I get to get 7 of these.
My card was Brainstorm of all things. Ha 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 ha. Oh, no. Alright, I will draw 0 cards, and you'll get many treasure.
Yes. Alright, I have
Rough
8
stuff.
treasures.
Rough stuff.
This gets
Yeah.
shuffled in. These all get
Man, I was feeling
shuffled in.
so good about this game before that Hull Breacher came down. Absolutely brutal.
Hull Breacher is a pretty good card. And then I draw 7. I don't think there's anything that gets me out of this, though. Like, I don't think it really changes that much. Oh, hello. That certainly does change things. Okay, I'm going to attack for 7.
I will take 7 and go to 3.
Excellent. Then
And now you're 1 Minskin Boo away from fleeing my face to death. Boom, got him.
I'm going to play Flooded Grove and then pay 1, and this gets up to 6 and 7. 6, 7. We're going to play Karn Liberated.
Oh my god.
And we're going to minus Karn to take out Mana Crypt.
Oh, is that game? It's gotta be close. I mean, yikes. Yep. Alright.
And pass it back.
Okay. You're gonna have to remind me of the rules. Do I have to cast my Ancestral Vision? Can I just not cast it?
It's a trigger that
I think because you can not cast off Cascade.
Yeah, you can choose. When the last one is true, cast it without paying its mana cost. I'd have to look up the actual current rules of it. I think you have to cast it.
It kind of seems like you have to. I know you don't have to cast off Cascade, but I actually think you might just have to cast off these suspend cards.
Yeah,
in which case, if you
forget the trigger, it gets delayed for an extra turn. But yes, I'm pretty sure.
I'll give you 3 treasure tokens.
Pretty good. Excellent to cover this.
And now I guess I just have to peel balance and hope you don't have anything. I did not draw balance. You got me. You got
Excellent.
it.
That was pretty
brutal.
lucky.
All right, I was
Pretty
feeling
lucky.
really good about that one up until that last second. I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling very strong in that game.
I think my drawing of also I'm sure you had the Spell Pierce, right? For when I had the Mana Crypt there.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Wait. I had the Spell Pierce when you had the Mana Crypt. Yes.
Oh.
Are you saying
No, sorry. That was the earlier one. I played Mana Crypt in order to have 2 extra mana to pay for something, but I don't know if it actually mattered.
Oh, sure.
That was later.
Yeah,
so.
in the last game I did. I had Disrupt and Spell Pierce, and you
Right.
had it in the first game. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna change 1 sideboard card here, and hopefully it will make all the difference. Because I get to be on the play this time. Kind of.
You do.
Busted.
That's actually pretty huge.
It might be big. It might be big. We will see. Maybe I'll get to activate an Oath of Druid at some point. That'd be sick, right? Holy shnikes.
Or even get it in
Holy
play.
guacamole. Alright, I'm gonna take this one out. Listen, I had Dove. I want Brandon Curry out there to know that I had Dovin Hand of Control in my deck for 1 game. It almost got there. Okay, this hand looks totally passable. I will keep.
I don't know if this one is actually.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Yeah, because I have 2 mana. I'm gonna mulligan it. I have Gemstone Mine, Tree of Tales, and then I have a channel, which is cool. But then there's no payoffs to the channel, and I have 4 3-cost cards in my hand. If Time Twister, Tinker, Leovold, and Opposition Agent.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of colored pips I try to
exactly.
cast with channel.
And it's just like the hand literally doesn't do anything until turn 3. Even
Right,
if I do draw
right,
the land. So.
And it's tough because I mean, I'm sure there are some of these games where we'll play where it's like being kind of passive until turn 3 is totally reasonable, and then others where it feels unwinnable.
This one's fine. I will take this hand.
Fabuloso. In which case, I will play a Windswept Heath and pass.
Excellent. Ooh, that actually makes things a little spicy.
Uh-oh. We don't like spicy here, okay? Very, very Midwestern chic, okay? No spice.
How about Fast Bond? Is that a good card to play?
Fast Bond.
Did you put that in null?
You know what? Scares me enough. I'll try to Spell Pierce it.
That's a good play. What are you finding? Are you finding Tundra?
Find Tundra.
Nice. Spell Pierce obviously resolves because I have nothing to counter it.
Perfect. We love that.
And then pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Main phase 1. I'm going to play Glacial Fortress and pass.
Nice. You're at 19.
Yep.
Let's see. I will play Breeding Pool untapped and pass the turn.
Alright, untap, draw. Ooh, that's a spicy one. It's a spicy draw.
It's actually, I think, a mistake. I think I played the wrong land there.
Do you want to just run it back real quick?
No,
Just pick it
I
up.
think it's fine. I think it's a information game that I should have played a different land.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try playing Ponder.
That's fine.
Nope, I just did the wrong thing. Do you remember what the back button
I just put it back. I mean, we're playing for fun. You know what the card is.
Yeah. Okay, view top 3. I'm about
but
to
if I
see
lose, I'm going to blame it on that. Is that you put away your worst card.
That is how you should do it.
Yep.
3, and then I will draw. Bada bing, and I will pass. Go ahead.
Man, never shuffles off that Ponder. Just really good card.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, shuffling off Ponder is kind of a sign of weakness if you think about it. Sign of desperation.
It's a great point.
From a desperate man.
All right, we're gonna play this Overgrown Tomb tapped and pass the turn.
Ooh, talk about signs of a weak and desperate man. Tapped.
Yep.
Tapped shockland, huh? Really savoring those life points. Sorry.
They're very important against your
I
deck.
will play a Plains.
Okay.
And I think, is it time? I think it is. Let's go ahead and play the Null Rod.
Interesting.
Going after those lands, baby.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
And stopping you from doing any like weird, mana crypt, pay for your spell pierce, daze, divert action or whatever.
It is pretty annoying. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna play Miscalculation on your Null Rod.
Miscalculation on my Null Rod. Do I want to fight over this Null Rod? Probably not. It's probably not worth it to just hit a Tree of Tails. And honestly, this card doesn't do a lot against most of your cards.
It does nothing. Get it?
I could, but I could just pay. But
no, Gerard. It does nothing.
Just pay 2. Paying
Good.
2 is so easy. It's so free. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna pay 2 for the rod, or for the miscalc.
What's the worst that could happen? It could be.
I like to live dangerously. Okay, I will be baited all day. All you big dog. I will be baited all day, all night. Okay. How I like to live.
All right.
Cut to the Austin Powers shot. I like to live dangerously.
Let's find out if you have the days.
Yep. I do have the days. Let's go.
It's fairly free, given that that land was dead.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Actually, I had to do the calculus. I'd be like, okay, if I keep the Null Rod in play, he doesn't have.
He has to go for it.
To pay for it. So, all right, I'll replay Tundra, and I will pass.
Sounds good. And this is one of those things where
just keep trying to play around these computers.
You could go for the Soul Read and just not get baited into that, but I don't know. It doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do you have? Okay, we'll pass.
End of turn.
Think twice. Yeah, you just have so many better draws than I do in this spot. It's hard to know.
I will recall myself.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. That resolves.
Yeah. It's like Hull Breacher's such a fucking good card, man.
It's
like,
very, very
it makes Ancestral Recard so scary to play. It's like, oh my lord. I mean, obviously it's insane, but the fact that it makes you hesitate.
Yeah.
All right. I will play. I'll play Temple Garden. I'll shock myself, and I'll pass. Go ahead.
There are just so many
it's
terrible draws.
I'm actually a little paranoid. Yeah. Well, I think the cards in your deck. I'll give JRP, right? I'll give JRP this. He kept this WinCon package of his with the oath and everything very tight.
I think it's great.
There is not a lot of chaff.
Yeah, no, I really like the construction of that deck. I don't know the exact balance of which counterspells are right and stuff, but
sure.
I think that the deck construction is very good.
Initially, I probably would have rated this one lower, and having
Hmm.
a chance to play with it a little bit, it does seem like it's a lot of fun.
I'm done. The biggest knock I could say against that
Oh,
deck is that I think that the sideboard is kind of garbage. I think the sideboard is the classic
mhm,
VRD of I drafted a bunch of cards and now I draft the sideboard, and you end up with these cards that are like
mhm,
slightly better than the
yeah,
cards in your main deck
yeah.
sometimes, but they aren't bangers.
Yeah, it's curious because they're specialized cards, but the specialized cards you board in replace the versatile ones in your main
Exactly.
deck, and it's like,
It's like how
at
much
that
better is
point,
Jace's defeat than I don't know than Dovin's veto. It's like whatever.
yeah, dispel, mystical dispute, all these. I
It's
should
like
play something here. I will. No. God, I have to just be careful. I fell for this last game. I thought I was like truly had it in the bag. I'll pass. And then I got kind of clowned a little bit. So I think I should play a little more safely here.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play opposition agent.
Mm, Oppo. That's fine. Oppo agent's good. You got it,
Excellent.
dog.
Let's see.
Don't ghost quarter me, bro.
I'm gonna attack you for 3.
Yep.
See, now the problem is that your Oath of Druids is online.
Oh, it is. Oh, buddy.
Let's see.
Won't you feel silly?
Um, I don't think this gets better for me. No, that's fine. I'll pass the turn. It gets better for me.
All right, untap, draw. I'm gonna play Porphyry Nodes.
That card's good.
The last card I sideboarded in for game 3.
Reasonable.
And then I'm going to pay 1 to suspend Ancestral Vision.
Reasonable.
And I'll pass.
Excellent. We're gonna attack for 3. Get these beats in while I
think
can.
Porphyry Node is
On your
trigger.
upkeep.
Oh, it's my upkeep. Got it. I thought it was each upkeep, I'll be honest. Okay, you got me.
And
See, don't even know what my cards do. I had a
fine.
friend of mine in high school who was obsessed with this card. He thought it was just the cat's pajamas.
It is. I mean, there's a reason. What's the original version of this? The green one. It's like bee. It has a bee with nectar dripping out of it. Something. I don't know. Drop of honey.
Yeah,
Drop of honey is like worth $1 million. And there's a good reason for it. It's very good in old school.
base.
How about Wheel of Fortune?
Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. I think I will Dovin's veto that because this game is going well for me and I do not need that to change.
That is super reasonable.
Bingo bango.
That spell can't be countered. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
right. You were looking at your counter spell. You're like, let me get in here. No,
My whole
sir.
grip full of counter spells.
Untap, upkeep, trigger, and then there are no creatures in the battlefield, so I'll sacrifice Porphyry Nodes.
Mhm.
Take a counter off of this guy and go to my draw.
Mhm.
I think I am feeling good, and I want to Jace Wielder of Mysteries.
Oof.
Yeah, it's dangerous territory, but we're trying it.
You know what? We're gonna Mana Leak Jace. I'm just gonna continue playing counter spells into your open mana. That is the exact number.
I mean, I just have to pay. I don't think because you're not repping Hull Breacher to hit it, so I'll pay for it.
Okay.
And we'll see what goes wrong next turn. Anything that can go wrong will feel better if I have a Jason play. I'll say that much.
I cannot wait to drop
I will
Karn
blow myself for
Liberated on you
draw.
right now.
Oh no! don't say that. I'll pass. Go ahead.
Raw cast Karn Liberated.
No. For 7 mana, God, what a world. This is a main phase, or no, this is
yeah,
main phase click.
Main phase. V click.
Okay, beautiful. I will reveal my.
No, sorry. Do not reveal your hands. I'm not looking. I'm purposely.
Oh God, no! Oh, don't.
I'm not looking at your hand.
All right. You have to.
Do I have to close the window?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think there's a better way to do it.
I had my hand held up to the screen, so at least I did not see it.
I totally trust you to not look.
I'm going to V-click myself.
That makes a ton of sense.
And I reveal the hand? No, I look at the hand, and I may choose an online card, and if I do, I reveal it. We're going to put Mana Crypt on the bottom of my library.
Oh, brilliant. Look at that. Look at the versatility of Vendilion Click.
It's honestly great.
Dead cards.
Oh man,
Unbelievable. My
this is
lord.
also still not going to win the game for me, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to mind twist you for two.
Is that for
Two
two? All right.
at random.
Now I can reveal random card to Diablo. Oh, it doesn't tell me what it was. So you have
It
to
was a
tell me
path
what
to
it was.
exile.
Oh no, I need that one. Okay. Reveal a random card to all players this time.
And this is Mystical Defeat.
Oh god, those are my two best cards.
Good.
Oh no. All right. Fair enough.
And then we pass the turn back and
Go to my
hope I don't
turn.
lose.
Untap. Take a counter off this one. Draw. Okay.
This went from me being
Uh,
so far behind to me being pretty far behind.
yeah, I would say I'm gonna mill two and draw.
Reasonable. Brainstorm
Okay.
and tutor. Let's see what else is in here.
I'll play a land.
Okay. Hopefully I can draw something to deal with ancestrally.
Will pass turn. Go ahead. What's the
Alright.
worst that could happen? You have no cards in hand. How could this
No.
possibly go wrong?
I see no problems at all. Let's see. Jace, drawing 7 is not going to be the problem this game, so we're just going to attack you for 3.
Alrighty.
And let's see. Let's go pass the turn.
Gonna be a hilarious. There's something to be said. Like it's a beautiful format.
I really love it. This kind of just like hang out in the garbage. This is why I played.
I'll try to hard
wow.
cast Iona Shield of Myria.
That is amazing.
Why not, right? I mean, Karn Liberate's getting cast. Iona's getting cast. Why not?
Yeah, Iona resolves.
Just throwing it down. I will name. I mean, I guess I could look and see if you have a removal spell, but I think it's just blue.
It's probably blue.
And we'll say blue. Sounds good. Okay. I guess like there's maybe some like green channel walking ballista stuff that could probably fuck me up, but
I think upheaval's this card
what are
I'm
the
most scared
odds? What are the odds? Oh yeah, true. Or Karn, but this doesn't do anything against that. I will
Yeah.
mill myself for 2 and draw.
of. Nice.
Draw. And I will pass turn. All you. See if the hard cast I lost. Oh no. Oh no. That's a cackle.
Yeah, no, it's just drawing the stupid mana dorks. No, this is game.
All right. Oh wow.
I guess it's technically not game, but yeah, I should go for one more turn.
3, 6. Like I'll get through 6 cards in my deck and I'll have 3 left.
Yeah, I'll pass it back for the last turn.
Upkeep. This goes away. I'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll go to draw. I'll draw a card. Go to main.
Notably,
I'll
this
mill
does
myself.
unlock my Karn Liberated, so you better watch out.
Draw. I have 2 cards left in my deck. Do I have a way to look for a win here? I do, kind of.
Memory's
Probably,
Journey to
maybe
put Ancestral back.
I can. Honestly, yeah, probably. 'Cause then I can guarantee hit it off Narset. If I knew my deck very well, I could just know if I have a non-creature spell in my deck. But if Narset resolves, I will.
Yeah, you got it. Because yeah, she resolves.
Journey.
Memory's Journey put a call back. Narset for a call,
Yep,
and then win.
and then find it. Yep, and I've got think twice, I guess, in case.
You know, Nullrod did something that game. Nullrod was very good.
Yeah, honestly, hit a land, turned off the mana crypt. Like
Well, no,
it wasn't.
It hit 2
terrible.
lands. Hit 2 lands and kept mana crypts in my hand the whole game.
Mm-hmm. Which is kind of the way you were able to play mana crypt in the first 2 games was like detrimental to all of my soft counter spells,
Mhm.
So it definitely didn't feel bad taking that off the. I was actually able to make some more aggressive plays, knowing that you didn't have potentially extra mana
Correct.
hiding in the corner, which was nice.
And I think it was maybe dumb to cast that Mana Leak, but I thought that there was a chance that it could be bait, and I didn't think it was doing anything else beyond that. Like 3, you're always gonna have 3.
No, it's getting so late in the game,
Exactly.
And it's soft counter spells, especially like in some matchups, you're on like 2, 3 lands the whole game. This game, we both got up to a healthy number of lands, obviously, to hardcast our 7 and 9 drops respectively. So
Totally.
pretty close, pretty close.
And like,
Honestly, I'm pretty impressed. JRP's deck was had a couple cool things going on that I didn't
mhm.
necessarily think of when I saw the list. Each of the cards kind of working on a couple levels, a couple different things going on, and I actually think my sideboard, it wasn't. It was kind of generally good. I think if I had some more time with it, I could maybe make slightly better decisions.
Mhm.
Um, Sideboarding and knowing exactly what I would want to cut, but overall, JRP, nice deck, bro. Pretty cool, pretty fun.
And similarly, I think Hyphen's deck is actually pretty great. I think I played it not great. I will say, like I kind of just like YOLO jammed a bunch, but I also think that this matchup wants to YOLO jam, just given the
Mhm.
like everything in this so far feels like you are in the lead, and I have to just like try to power past it because your counter spells and stuff. Like this feels like a bad matchup for this deck, but I do think I like this
I
deck in general. But like the two top deck tutors, like there's just a lot of things that make this deck uncomfortable, or make this matchup uncomfortable. Um, but
mhm.
the Hull Breacher and Opposition Agent are very strong. So and the fast mana
Mhm.
helps a lot too. So I don't know. I think it's a bit of both. But
There's another thing I agree. I think it was probably a bad matchup. Just in the sense that uh, my deck is full of just so many
yeah,
interactive cards that hit basically everything in your deck.
balance is just
I
so
will
good.
say you were able to put yourself in a lot of spots in all 3 games. I want to say where you were able to put the pressure on to say like, okay, if I have it, like I'm
Right.
kind of putting you in check here, like by using the soft counter spells to tap me out at weird times, or just be able to jam. Even in that was it the first game, the second game where you were able to break serve with the V click on turn 3, just to kind of get past the
Yeah, that was
staring
this
at each
game.
other with counter spells. Like a very nice way to pressure the game. I often find that in these like control-y mid-rangey matchups, players having different things you can do at instant speed helps a
Yes,
lot. Like
absolutely.
being stuck only on counterspells is so much worse than being stuck on mostly counterspells and maybe a threat or two.
Or a think twice. Like honestly, like that card is sweet. I want to see that card
Yeah,
get played more,
yeah.
and not because it's good, just because it's like
Not
it
the
has
worst.
nice interactions. Yeah. I also think that like
Yeah.
this. I think game one, I'm pretty unhappy with the way I played. I think game two and three, it felt much better. But game one, I think just overextending into that balance was just like terrible play. There's no reason to do
That was a
that.
wild one.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I think, and I don't know if you care too much, but I thought this would be kind of funny. We can go and look and see how these guys did
great
in
idea.
their own draft back in 2021.
Yeah.
I'm sure you want to pull it up on your screen so that the folks at home can see. But as I look, Hyphen, again, a legend of the Discord server,
Mm-hmm.
looks like he took down a 2-3 record, playing 5 of his 7 possible matches.
Right.
And then our man JRP, unfortunately, and it might explain why I don't recognize his name off the Discord before, only got in 2 matches. He went 1-1,
Yep.
and then looks like most of the players in the draft missed out on playing against him. But him and Hyphenated did not actually play in the real draft, so we
Yeah.
don't know how that
Very
matchup would have
sad.
gone between. Um,
And
it
that's the
looks
only.
like
Oh no, there's Hyphen
ST.
missed 2 matches, but yeah, there. That was one of the two.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like STI and Wes tied for first place with their 4-2 records, missing out, of course, on their match with JRP. But with JRP's deck looking kind of solid in a lot of different ways, who knows? He might have been able to take down some of these matches. So very
Yeah, I
cool.
wonder. I wonder if this is one where we ended up getting a winner in the end. I'm not sure if they played for first. No, okay, they
Always
opted.
fun to have him play.
Yeah, they opted for a shared victory with Stee and West.
How friendly! Wow,
Right.
that's just good feelings. That's just good vibes all around.
Yeah, but yeah, this one started
And
back
by
in
that I
May of
mean
2021.
weakness, disgusting. I'm all about the playoffs. What are we talking about here? You kidding me?
All right. Well, I'm excited to play more of these someday. We should get one of these
This
on the
was super
books.
fun,
We should try to do this like
100%.
monthly.
I would actually love to roll for some of the. I would love to roll against you for some of the modern rotisserie drafts we did on the Discord
That
a
would be
long
fun.
time ago. Those were sweet, and a lot of the decks were very cool. A lot of them were really close matches. And then honestly, I know you mentioned going real deep in the vault, real far back to
I'm
like
very
the
excited
20
about that.
teens.
No, no,
I think
before
that would
that,
be fun too. Those decks
2010.
would be.
We can play the
Oh
very
my lord.
first. Oh man, the thing I'm most excited about right now is playing the very first VRD that we have on record, which was the one inside of WotC that John Laux got to us way back in the day. But it took
Oh,
place
that sounds
in
awesome.
September 2010, and this is before they had the rules, so they drafted 60 card decks. So they, it was sorry, they drafted 59 cards. So we have to like reconstruct from this.
Wow.
But yeah, the
That's
first pick of the
awesome.
first
Oh my
VRD
god.
was Necropotence, was ahead of Black Lotus.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Oh
so
man. That's gonna be a fun one, Mark. I think 100%.
yeah,
Hopefully anyone who watches this has a fun time with it and wants to see more. Me and Mark always ready to throw down.
absolutely. It'll be a good time. Well,
Yeah.
everyone, thanks for
Well,
tuning in.